Hello, this is Little Shrimp 01 here, back with another Minecraft video. And today, we are looking at Manus's civil content package, which essentially adds in a lot of civilian-esque vehicles into Flans mod. Now, of course, I'm probably gonna most likely split this up into two parts, mainly because first episode is obviously going to be about the cars and vehicles itself, and then the second episode is going to be the airplanes, because this content pack does in fact add airplanes, which is pretty cool. Also, a little FYI up in here, you need to also download another content pack, which is called the SMP Parts Pack, and this is needed for all packs regarding Manus, because he's made a lot of content packages for Flans mod. But yeah, you're gonna need the SMP content package, which I will leave in the description below, so you can download that yourself. Anyway, let's get back right into this. So we are going to start off with the kind of the more civilian vehicles out of all these, because you know, you got the working vehicles, you got the racing vehicles, you got the police vehicles, the emergency vehicles, but we also have just regular civilian vehicles that civilians will use. So right here we have the golf cart, which is pretty cool. Of course, you can see one driver in the little cab here. I don't really know what you would call that, a seat, I guess. You can also sit two people on the back, which is pretty cool, as you can see here, which is awesome. And of course, you can sit one person in the front with oh, I'm kind of in right here, but you can also sit one person right next to the driver. So this can seat four people in one little craft, which is pretty cool. I can already see you guys having ideas for frickin' golf courses with this thing, but yep, there you go. What they should add also is a variation where there's a little sunroof on it, you know, like on most golf carts. Actually, most of them have sunroofs, I think. At least in the special golf places. Anyway, moving right along, we have the large black car, as you can see right here. And the large black car is pretty cool. It has a little back here that shows the I don't really know what you call this actually. But of course, you got the engine compartment here. A nice grille, two very big lights, good bumpers. This can seat four people in all, including the driver. Nice fancy seats, and nice little dashboard, and yeah, that's pretty much it with this car. Next we have the taxi car right here. Yeah, just a taxi, that's what they call it. It has the classic checker variation on the side, as you can see here. The little boot of the car, more checker side, the engine compartment, a smaller grille compared to the black car. Big lights, so, again, a little smaller than those ones. Of course, the classic taxi sign on the very top. This can seat, of course, four people, including the driver. Fancy seats, fancy dashboard, and that's pretty much it with it. Moving right along, we have the pink Cadillac. Pink Cadillac is for all you fancy fellows out there. But essentially it's a lot longer than the rest of the cars, that's for sure. But it can only seat four people. It has no roof, and has these little things coming out on side. I don't know what you call them. I forgot what you call them. Fenders or something like that. I don't know. Of course, bumpers. One thing I like about these cars is that although they're very blocky and simple, there's a lot of detail in them. As you can see, they have bumpers on each one. And I think this guy actually had lights on it. 3D lights, and let's actually time set this. Ugh, time goes by very fast in Minecraft. Oh, oops. Oh, are you kidding me? Time set 0. There we go. Yeah! Which is pretty cool about it. And, yeah, it's a pretty cool car within itself. I think actually Diamond Minecart used one of these cars in one of his custom stories. And finally, we have the Dodge Ram, which is right here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. As you can see, it's a lot higher off the ground compared to the rest of the vehicles. It has bigger wheels, A cool thing about this is you can actually open the doors on it, including the back door. The back can't actually hold anything. I somehow glitched into that. The back cannot actually hold any people. As you can see, I'm right-clicking right now. But other than that, it's still detailed. In the cab, you can fit 2 people, including the driver. If you're wondering how to open and close the doors, all you have to do is open K, and as you can see, they'll close and open. This only works on some vehicles, so don't expect it to work on all the vehicles in Flans mod. But yeah, that's a pretty cool addition to Flans vehicles. Has a big grill on the front, 2 big lights, and 2, I don't know what you call these, bumper lights, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it with it. So now we are going on to the Formula 1 cars. Now, if you don't know what these are pretty much racing cars. Now, all these are the same, except that they're in different colors and they have different numbers. And I can already see you guys out there making like a racetrack or something for these. I don't actually know how fast they are. If I were to guess, they're pretty fast. But within itself, it is a very streamlined design with very circular wheels compared to the rest of them, where they are very blocky. Again, very streamlined. You got the number encased on the front and on the side. Of course, we got the back wind thing. I really do not know what these are called. I should have probably looked it up. I want to say fender, but I know it's not. And of course, we got this little back part where the seat, where the engine, I think, would be. And then, of course, where the seat would be, and this can fit 1 person. Again, I can already see you guys making race tracks out of these, because you guys have, oh wow, because you guys have the option to make a 6-car racetrack. I mean, look at this. Technically 5 cars and then 1 letter car, which has a B on it. I don't really know what the B symbolizes, but there you go. But they are very cool models, and I do enjoy them. And look, there's even the little windscreen right there. Right along. Now, this was actually one of the vehicles that one of you guys asked in one of my videos. I think it was the gray light content pack video. In this case, this is the content package you are looking for that adds in the police vehicles. So, first we are starting off with the squad car. Has a little star on the side, P1, which means, I don't know, like police 1 or maybe patrol 1. You can decipher that as you want. Has a nice little grill on the front. Lots of detail in terms of the car itself, the decals, and of course there is a little siren on the top. Sadly, you cannot activate the siren, which kind of sucks, but it is still there. And of course, we got 4 seats, 2 in the back for the criminal, and then 2 in the front for the police. Moving right along, we have the police squad car. Let's actually see what it is really called, because I know the next one's called the SWAT. Oh, I think this is just called the police van. Let me check. I took out a lot of them. Vehicles. Boop. Let's see. Oh, just police truck. Okay, so they just called it police truck. We'll actually get these out real quick so I don't forget. That's a SWAT truck, and this is the bank truck. Okay. Back into the game. So this is obviously a lot bigger than the rest. You can use the K to open the back doors. Sorry. In the back you can seat 6 people. Oh god, my throat. Jesus. You can seat 6 people in the back of this car, which is pretty cool. Got nice decals on the side of the van itself with the police logo and the star. Has a nice front with a big bumper, a big grill, and 2 lights. You guys already saw the back. Here are the doors. There's obviously a window, so when you do close it, you know, you guys can still see outside. Let's see. I'm trying to fly. There we go. This one has 2 lights on it instead of emergency lights on it instead of 1. And this right here is a little compartment. Now you can't actually use this compartment, but if I were to guess, this compartment would be used to put a gun in it, which you can't actually do. He hasn't added that in, but he should add it in because he obviously had some purpose for it. I guess it could also just be like I'm trying to think, like, an emergency door, maybe some sort of, like, air conditioner thing. I don't really know, but in my opinion, it should be a door to a machine gun. But that's just me. Moving right along, here's the SWAT car that you guys had seen in my gray light video. Is a full-on black car except for the decals on it, or dark gray. You could go for either way. Has a nice bumper, nice grill on it. The back doors do in fact open. You can fit 6 people, and of course it has the sirens on the top and the little door. If I can frickin' why is it so hard to fly? Jesus, there we go. Of course, it has the little door on the top. Not as detailed as the other one because it's a lot more simpler in design, but in my opinion, a lot cooler just for the fact that it's SWAT and everything. Of course, we got the star on it, and it's instead of saying just police, it says SWAT. So that is pretty much the SWAT car. That is the one that you guys were asking, or at least one of you guys were asking to see, and now you know how to get it from the package. This right here is the A-Team style GMC van. Pretty cool. This one is a lot more armored. As you can see here, it has a full-on bumper that takes up the whole entire grille, and lights. It has a license plate that I cannot decipher. You can see 2 people in the very front comfortably. As you can see, these are very comfortable seats, and you can see 2 more in the back right here. The cool thing about this van is it opens on the side and not the back, which I was kind of hoping it would open on both sides, but it doesn't. But that's all right. And yeah, so you can open this part right here. You can open the door right here. And then of course the top. Why is it so hard? Whoa. Oh yeah, there's the back. Black tinted windows. Very professional, I guess. And we don't really need to see the back, but on the back you can see that there is a little fender thing going on. And come on. It's not working. And also there are storm lights on the very top of the van itself. And then finally, the last police-esque vehicle we have here is the bank truck. It also has a nice, fully protected bumper on the very front of the car. Instead of saying police, it obviously says MC Bank, also known as Minecraft Bank. The back can open. This one's a little more detailed than the rest. It can seat 1 more person. And of course, you got the little boxes in the back that would be holding the valuables. So I don't know if they call them the bank. I think they call them like security boxes or something like that. But they're right there. We got nice shelving, and overall a nice but simple but nice design. So very good. Unlike the rest of the police cars, this is a green and white combo in terms of paint job. So there we go. Beautiful. So now we are on the last vehicles of this small little review, and these are the the rest of the emergency vehicles, and also the company vehicles, I could say. So the first vehicle we have is Notch's Ice Cream. It is a small van. Let's actually check what the actual name is called, because you can get a lot out of these names. This is called, small panel truck. So I guess this is technically for, like, advertising something. Or it could just be holding ice cream. It could most likely just be a refrigerated truck, if you've ever seen those before. This does not, all these trucks do not open, sadly, which kind of sucks. I was hoping that maybe the back would open, but they don't. It is a lot higher off the ground than the rest of the vehicles. The cab is higher off the ground, as you can see here. It can seat 2 people, and that is about it. Oh, yeah, this is a refrigerated truck, because as you can see there's the little refrigeration not compartment, but like the little thing that cools the back of the truck, right there. So yeah, this is a refrigerated truck that holds ice cream, which is pretty cool. Next we got a small tipper without any load. If I could actually fly, there we go. So as you can see here, pretty cool design, a lot more, how would I say, advanced, I guess, I don't really know, than this one that's more blocky. This one has a little more curves in it. Pretty cool overall. As you can see, they really nailed the design on trucks. I just love this. It reminds me of those Lego trucks. I have quite a few of those, and they are pretty awesome. This reminds me of one of the Lego trucks. It isn't orange, it's actually green, but still pretty cool indeed. A nice big grill on the front, 2 lights on the bottom. Of course, it is off the ground a lot more than the rest of these guys, and has bigger wheels than those little cars over there. So next we have the tipper truck with a load in it. So unlike the original one that has nothing in it, this one actually has grass blocks. So you can't take the grass blocks out; they are in there forever, but they are there. Pretty cool. I like how they gave you 2 different designs of the same truck. It's just like the other truck, except that it's red and it has a load in it. So yeah, in this case, grass blocks. I don't know. Maybe they're feeding Endermen. I don't really freaking know. Have you ever heard about that conspiracy that, like, the reason why Endermen take blocks is because they're feeding the dragon or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this truck is helping them. I don't know. Or maybe it's just bringing, like, grass to somewhere else, like, out of a construction zone. But whatever. This is the large panel truck. So as you can see, it's a lot longer than the original panel truck. Unlike the last one, which was a ice cream truck, this is actually a moving truck. So Minecraft moves every block to everywhere. Nice slogan. It is blue, unlike white. There was a lot more design in this one, as you can see. We got the we got the engines. We got 2 wheels instead of 1 because it's a lot longer. I don't know what you call that. I think that's on other trucks. I believe that's where you would put other, like, extra wheels in case, you know, like, in case you got a flat tire. That's where you put extra wheels. Or maybe it's something to get on top of the truck, like, you know, you would put your foot there to get some good holding. But either way, you know, pretty cool. I like how they put a lot of detail in that part. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that is for wheels. Okay, I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure that is where extra wheels would go. And of course, the back, a very good design. We got 2 little latches and whatever these gray things are. I don't really know what these gray things are used for, but they're right there. Maybe nah, I was gonna say fuel tanks, but it can't be because those are the fuel tanks. Did I say engine before? No, these are fuel tanks, guys, sorry. And the engine would obviously be in the front where the grill is. But, that's actually very interesting. I do not know what that is. Next, we have the tanker truck, which is obviously a truck that holds gasoline and such. And sometimes milk. Yes, you heard it here, folks. These types of trucks will also hold milk, so think about that. I actually learned that one day when I was in my dad's car. You know, we were driving back from school, and the train went by, and you know, we had to stop, and one of the tank trucks on the back, or not tank truck, but one of the tank cars literally was holding milk. Now I was like, please tell me that they don't use, you know, those tank cars for also holding gasoline. And my dad obviously said no, they don't, but still, they freaking hold the milk. So just keep that in mind. This could also be like a really big milk truck for all I care, but there you go. Just similar to the rest of the designs, a very similar cab with a big grill and such. It has the 2 gas tanks on the side, the little extra tire thing, 2 tires because it's a lot longer than the rest of these bad boys. And unlike the rest of them, it also has a ladder on the back instead of doors, obviously because it's a tank. You wouldn't have 2 big doors on the back. That would obviously let the liquid leak. But yeah, very cool design. I don't really know what the ARAL, I don't know what that says, but nice blue and white combo, and nice blue decal right there. I mean, you could have made it a little more recognizable what it said, I'm probably just blind, but then of course maybe Steve himself is blind because he can't read it, but whatever. But yeah, there you go. I definitely like the little ladder design. It really adds more to this, you know, instead of keeping it just a regular white backside. And also something cool that he should add, if you are watching this video, Manus, keep that in mind, is maybe add like one of those little flammable symbols on the back. You know, they have them on like every single fuel truck. I don't really know if you would want to do that, but it'd be pretty cool. And maybe also add another one that is for holding milk. This actually could be the one holding milk. I have no freaking idea. I mean, it looks like it could be a milk truck. It's white. I mean, not to be racist or anything. Okay, no, bad. Do not go to the comment section and say that. But seriously though, I don't know. It could be both. But yeah. And finally, we have this bad boy right here. This is the second to last one, because I still have one more tank truck to go. And this is obviously a cement truck. Again, similar cab. This one's green, unlike the rest of them. 2 tank pods on the side. Oh, sorry, I burped. two extra tire things on the side too, and of course it's a lot longer than the rest, so it has 2 tires. I don't know what these are. Probably like, I don't know, control surfaces maybe for the cement thing. I don't know. But as you can see, we have the huge cement holder right here that turns the cement, and then now actually here's a cool thing that we can actually look at. So this is obviously what holds the cement, right? You guys know that. This is where you load the cement, as you can see here. This is like a little hopper. And then when the cement is done, I believe it will go through this little thing, down this little chute, and then into whatever you're trying to fill cement. So, you know, if you're trying to fill cement right here. But, you know, just a cool little fun fact on how this works. It's kind of pretty obvious, honestly, but there you go. And you guys kind of know how a cement truck works. For all you, yeah, okay, so, yeah. And, yeah, it's just pretty cool, unlike all of the rest of these are kind of simple, these last two, I think, have the most detail. I don't know why. Like, the ladder, guys. Just the ladder always gets me, okay? I don't care if this is the most less detailed vehicle in the whole entire mod. It is the ladder that gets me. Just the fact that he put so much detail into this ladder. And then, of course, this one just has a ton of detail within itself. I mean, look at it. Lots of detail. And then, finally, the last company truck, in this case, military truck. Ooh, getting fancy. Last military truck we have here is a army or military tank truck. As you can see, similar cab to the rest. It is a olive green color, unlike most of them. 2 fuel pods on the side, obviously. A rack to hold extra gear or wheels or whatever. Of course, the special little awesome ladder on the back. I'm literally like loving this ladder. I don't know why. I just love the ladder. And of course, this one's a lot simpler than the rest in terms of decals. It's just green. We are finally on our last 3 vehicles in this mod, which is pretty cool. So you guys enjoyed. But anyway, here's the ambulance. Now this, my good sirs, is my favorite van in the whole mod. Like, you guys thought that SWAT van was my favorite, you know, that thing over there? Nah, it wasn't. I like the SWAT van, and the only reason I used it in the gray light review was obviously because I was looking at police-esque guns, if you know what I mean, you know, the blue Skymar guns. But this is my favorite. My mom is actually a nurse, so, you know, this kind of stuff I kind of like, you know, hospital things. But, you know, you got the blue little hospital symbol on the front, medical symbol, ambulance on the side, a nice red line going across the whole entire vehicle, small little grill. It's suited for an ambulance, nothing big here. Of course, if you go to the back, ooh, look at this. Look how, the detail though, the freaking detail. He's got the cabinets up in here, the little stretcher where they lay the guy on, and of course they got the one seat where the one of the paramedics would sit, which is pretty awesome. Of course, they have a door that can lead to the cab area, which is pretty freaking sweet. And of course, you got the red lights on the top. And this is my favorite van out of the whole mod, just for the fact that it looks like this. And finally we have these two bad boys right here. These right here are obviously fire trucks. They are pretty much the same. The only difference between them is one has a ladder and the other doesn't. Sadly, the ladder cannot actually go up or down or anything, so you can't control it, and you cannot open these back doors. So that's pretty much it with this. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and share for more Minecraft videos, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.